Alright. We're back to episode 5 now. So, I hope everyone is having a good day so far. And I hope my future self, whenever he decides to watch this video, that day is going well. Because, today's kind of sucks so far. Just that lab assignment I was talking about last episode. Really, it just has not gone well. Just that last part. Trying to do some netcat connections. And it's just not working. But I'm really... Let me explain. So what's weird is these labs are just pass-fail only. So, but the criteria of how much you have to do to pass is very unclear. So, but at least one of them gets dropped, and this may very well be the one that has to get dropped. But that means I gotta pass the rest, or I'm kind of, or I might be in some trouble. So let's keep. Before I go to class, let me set another timer. There we go, 30 minutes. So this episode will also be a tad bit shorter than normal. Just so I can... I don't know, I know, it's taken me a long time to get this done, but... You know, if you want to make stuff look good, oh, dang it. It takes time. You just have to be willing to put in the extra effort to make it look good, I suppose. But, as I was saying earlier, it has not been a good day. I was talking to my fiance, and I even went as far to call myself a failure in life. I gotta stop being so hard on myself and realize that these bad days are going to arise and that there's nothing I can really do about it. And I'm not gonna let one difficult assignment just determine the rest of my circumstances. That would be a little cruel, would it? I just have to bounce back. I know tomorrow, I still have like 2 weeks from today. That's the due date for Lab 3, so it'd be best for me not to despair. Know that there's still plenty of time of the semester left. But I still gotta lock in. Alright. Not bad. Let's make some more stairs. Maybe pretty soon I'll try playing some other games. I think I said after this barn was done, so maybe I'll end up doing that. If I ever get this done. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Oh, man. Yeah, not the best day. But, my lady and I are gonna check out some wedding venues this Friday, so maybe there's good things to look forward to. So I just have to keep my head up, I suppose. Yep. higher now. Let's see how that looks. I'm thinking, do I just want to go one staircase up now to give it more of that barn look? Because I think it's where I go one more up with the current design. I don't know. I guess another important question I have to answer is, why am I doing this all in survival when in fact, what was I gonna say? That I could have very well done this in creative. I guess my answer to that is, if you're in creative, you know, a block of dirt has no more value than a diamond block, for example, has no more value than a block of dirt. So that's kind of my reasoning. I think I have an idea of what I want to do next. I hope this looks good. Okay. Let's give it a try and see if it looks alright. Gonna try to experiment with different roof designs. I don't think anything else in life just stresses me like school does. Just hope my job doesn't get taken by. Well, everyone says AI, which is definitely a possibility, but a much bigger threat is you know, all the H-1B visas. I guess the reasoning behind that is, think of like Microsoft, for example. They just laid off like a bunch of employees, but are seeking H-1B replacements because they can pay them less. So I guess my worry is what happened to manufacturing back in the day is just going to happen with tech. Because that's the career field I am currently pursuing. So that definitely concerns me. AI still does too, but I think in God's world, AI, it doesn't have a soul. As humans, we don't have the ability to create life. Only God does. Okay. Smells weird here. I'm gonna have to go back and get more blackstone soon. Sucks. Yeah, it really does suck. Oh, someone blasting rap music. Isn't that just lovely? At one point in time, that was the only thing I really listened to. But now, I don't even consider it to be real music. You know, I don't think talking really fast and rhyming with a beat really counts as music. Especially when it's just so vulgar. Unfortunately, I do have quite a bit of regrets in my life. Things that I look back and I'm just abhorred of what I believed in, what I did, what I thought was right. Again, I apologize for kind of a more of a somber mood. This week just sucked. I know this won't last forever. You know, with belief in God, you know, I'm aware that suffering, has a purpose. It's not that we're experiencing it for no reason at all. If you're an atheist and you believe that we're just, I don't know, random sacks of meat with randomly firing neurons, then that would be the logical conclusion. Yeah, I'm going to get more blackstone. Dang. I really thought I'd have enough. There's another downside of being in survival. It's just constantly having to go get resources over and over again. Eventually you'll see my giant man-made cave just to get enough stuff for everything. Yep, well that's how it goes. Let me think. Do this. What I'm trying to do is just build this outer part of the roof just to get a little preview of how the finished result is going to look. Dang, this is going to be tall as my dome. I guess I am on higher ground, but still. I underestimated how large it would really be. Let's see, let me think. Like that. And like that. And, something like this. How's that look? This tree. What do we think? How does that look? Do you think that has that distinct barn look to it? What I might do is maybe I make the very top a little flatter. What the hell is this? What's this here? Yeah, it's definitely coming together now. Taking some shape. Get rid of that. Get some more scaffolding. Yeah, if I could look a little more flat on the top, I think that would look good. Because it is a bit pointy. What if I did something like this? Or like that? Could look a little more appropriate. Let's go back on this tree. Yeah. I mean, once it's actually filled out with a roof, it'll definitely look better. But I'm pleased. I like it. Okay, so let's yeah, we're gonna have to go back to the nether, I guess. Which sucks. But we don't really have a choice here. I guess I can't use the last of my stairs to try to finish up. Get as much done as I can. I guess the roof still won't be finished. So I apologize for delays. Because I realized how long some projects can take sometimes. much to say, I suppose. Not today. I did have last episode. A little more to talk about. Okay, well, going forward, just time to get more stairs, I guess. Not stairs, or just blocks in general. But I think this is looking good. It's taking shape. Looking pretty nice. Be a nice addition to this big world. Okay, let's we just need to take one box with us. So we'll take this one. Okay. Let's head to our nether portal. Check the time here. Okay. Another 15 minutes maybe. Oh, and also another thing, my fiance accidentally turned down the volume on my mic because she was messing with it one evening. But I'm hoping that isn't an issue today. I definitely don't have more. Well, I don't really need chisel blackstone. So yeah, get some potions just in case. Sword and everything, yeah. Welcome to hell. Find some new, well, or we can just keep digging down here where I started earlier. One of these in case. Just thinking about school. That's about it. It's not like I have to talk, guys. This might be a nice video to play in the background or something. Okay, about 3.5 sticks. Get out of here. Oh, there's even more. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. There's just... I thought I was gonna die. That'd be embarrassing. Okay, I'm not gonna get that more. Do I really need more? Do I? I can always come back. Good chance I will. I really doubt this will be enough, but I'll stop for now. 'Cause I'm sure this is just boring you to death. I eventually want to build a bunch of stuff out here. I don't know, I find those kind of neat. I don't know why. Hope I actually recorded. I'm always so concerned that I never remember to do the shortcut thing. Start recording. We'll see, I guess. Make a little bit more. Okay. Maybe 6, 7 more minutes. Call it another episode. If I remember to record, which I'm pretty sure I did. If not, I'm just talking to myself. Same on the other side. Okay. Puts us a little bit closer. There we go. This is looking pretty nice. Pretty cool. But we'll need a bit more stairs. Ooh, is this gonna be enough? Okay, let's try this. I think what I'm gonna do is just try to finish this roof, whatever resources I have left, and then call it a day. Oh my god, that was embarrassing. Probably not gonna be enough. Ah, sucks. You know, I might make this whole top layer just pale oak. So I'll use whatever blackstone I have left right here. Okay, so it's not gonna be. It should be the rest of the blackstone we need to finish this roof. But yeah, it's looking pretty good here. Pretty solid. Yeah. Well, I'd say for the start of the next episode, I will put the remaining pieces on the roof, and then we can really start get work, begin on the interior, which I'm excited for. So I'm grateful as always, for those who tune in. I also want to say a quick hello to my future self. So, anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed watching, even though I was a bit quiet and a bit of a down mood. Take care, everyone, now. See you next time.